2, 1, go.
Continue this search for a missing patient. You look
Thank
after
you
him.
so much.
Pleasure.
From the surgeons to the sweepers,
Just behave yourself, that's all I ask.
You did so well.
these are their stories.
I just need to get this right.
It's quite intense, but it's what we do.
Curry, courtesy of girlfriend, Balti special. All part of a calorie-controlled diet. Oh, yes.
Security received en route.
Ex-bouncers Scott and Malcolm swapped the clubs and pubs of Derby to become hospital security guards 10 years ago.
Calm yourself down, Maddox.
Get out, me!
Yeah, come on, this way.
When I first started doing this job, I never dreamt that half the stuff that cracked off. How wrong was I?
That's it. Swing your legs up for me, Chief.
Security receive around 16 calls a day. Many of these are to help with patients in A&E.
I've never hit a woman in my life.
That's... Mind your arm, mind your language, and just behave yourself, that's all I ask.
All right, just try and remember where you are. You're in the hospital. We've got a lot of sick people, and we've got children around as well.
When you get your intoxicated people down A&E, that could be a bit like working back on the doors.
That's the gentleman there, then, yeah?
Yep.
Right.
I thought I'm going to have to get control of this situation pretty sharpish.
And all that on the back of being asked to sit down.
It's Leader in A&E. I've got a chap that's known to carry firearms. Can you have a wander down, please?
Security received en route.
They just did sound harassed.
I think if we can get him searched, because at the minute we can't do anything until he's been searched, can we?
We don't go down there with the intentions of, right, time to kick you out. Sometimes they have to stay for treatment. Maybe there might be their medical condition that's keeping them here.
Are you OK if we just give you a pat down, mate, in your pockets?
You all right, Malk?
Yeah.
Nothing? Brilliant.
With no weapons found, security are happy he's not a threat.
Any problems, give us a call.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Every day, staff across 51 clinical departments treat around 5,000 patients, from the very old to the very young.
It is move-inable, but can we decide on what sofa we want? No. What he likes, I don't like. What I like, he doesn't like.
Becki is a nurse in neonatal.
I've done both. You need a fabric.
I want fabric, he wants leather. He wants reclining, I want a corner piece.
Oh, I've got a corner fabric. Come and live with me.
She's catching up on the night shift's notes.
Right, we all ready?
Yeah.
Good morning, intensive care. Baby Jacob, 25 weeks, on full life support, needing a lot of oxygen, and he's very sick. And Mum and Dad are prepared for the worst and actually had Jacob christened on the ward last night.
Still double strength, yeah?
We're still double strength. We're still 6.5 because we're working on a working weight of 1.62.
Jacob was born 14 weeks early, and with undeveloped lungs, can't breathe for himself.
It's done. Worst bit's done. OK. Are you happy to hold that then, Mum? And I'll just go and run this through the machine. And then we can have a good idea of where he's at with his ventilation.
Despite weeks in intensive care, Jacob's life is still in danger.
We've got a problem. That morphine's still not going through.
It's not going through, is
No.
it? OK.
He's not been very happy since we moved him, actually, has he?
It's just not what we expected. This wasn't how we thought parenthood would start for us. We thought we'd go in, have a baby, and come home again. Everything's ready for him to come home, and it just doesn't feel like it's ever going to happen. I want to be his mummy. I just want him home.
Hey, you're getting very cross this morning. All right. He's ever so crackly still. I'm just going to give him some suction. I think it's where we've just moved him. Just not quite sitting with his sacks as high as he was. It's quite stressful when you've got parents of your patient. Like with Jacob, it's quite intense, so dealing with that on a daily basis is quite hard. But it's what we do.
I think the more worry is the next time we'll get a phone call, it won't be to tell us to come quick, it'll be to tell us that he's gone.
Pull yourself together a bit. Come on.
Push yourself back on the bed.
How much has she had tonight?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Right, on the bed.
In A&E, Lee is the sister in charge.
You need to behave, really. It's not really been fair, some of the things you've been saying to some of the staff. I love A&E. I'm coming up to 20 years and I can't imagine working anywhere else. Have you got any needles in your arms? No, that's
I've
fine.
not had a prick in a long time, my darling.
I love the buzz, I love the excitement. It's just different all the time. I really enjoy that. Can I come and clean your head up? Yeah?
Martin cut his head 5 days ago.
What did you bang it on?
The floor. Normally I drink special brew. For a change, I drunk whiskey.
Oh, was that a treat for you?
Yeah, it was a treat, but I can handle my special brew.
Yeah.
But whiskey, I can't handle.
Dr. Bowden, can you come and have a quick look at this chap's head for me?
Yep.
Put your head forward so the doctor can have a look.
You're going to feel a bit of a sharp scratch to put the local in.
You're doing ever so well.
No, I can't feel
Nothing?
Nothing, no.
Okay, well done.
Have you done it?
Yeah.
You're joking?
Well done. Hey, get a tattoo if you want. You can put Dan on there if you want.
Let's have a look. I'm a bit of a soft touch when it comes to people that have come in with alcohol problems. I really don't mind them coming in. They're unwell and they need help. When did you start drinking then?
When I was about roughly 16.
I grew up with a very close family member that was an alcoholic. It's a tough one, isn't it?
I know.
So that's what I've known, really, from quite a young age. 2 secs. Let's get some tape. You look beautiful. I've seen the effects that it has on families, and it's awful. I think unless you've been there and unless you've lived with it, you know, you've no idea. Let's have a look.
Is it job done?
You look like a real patient.
You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it.
Keeping a hospital of this size clean is a huge job. An army of 310 domestics are employed to keep wards and theatres spotless, with specialist staff dealing with everything from theatre instruments to surgical waste.
Morning, guys. Ready for another day? Are you all right?
I look after about 66 different departments throughout the hospital. We clean the wards every day geographically, so everything on the ward gets cleaned from top to bottom. We start with the ceiling, work down, entire around the bed space, and they're swept and mopped daily. That's me done, I think, ready to go out there.
That smells lovely. Which one's that you got today?
Giorgio Armani. I enjoy solving problems. No job's too big for me.
Which is the chair? It's not that chair, is it? It's still in here, I can smell it.
On the liver ward, Sister Jane has noticed an unusual aroma.
Well, I think we need to be getting the domestics up. We can't be having this smell. Oh, we know it's not you, don't we, girl? Because you've only just come here. Get the supervisor up, Carl, because there might be something dead.
OK, I'll be straight there. OK, thank you. Bye. Right, we've got a smell on 304.
Well, there you go. The big guns are here.
Up to save you.
You go up there and you tell me what you think. Right, now smell.
Yeah,
Smell it. You can smell it, can't you? Yeah. There you go. What do you think it is? It's not this lady. She's only just come in this morning. You were getting paranoid. It's something here, I think.
I don't think it is.
No?
No.
It's like we, isn't it, sort of?
Yeah.
We've not got anybody that's incontinent as such, so I just think it's somewhere behind here. Yeah, we've got to sort this though, haven't we, though? 'Cause it's not good.
You've just got such a busy ward, haven't you? You know,
Yeah.
but we'll sort it.
That's all right. I can't smell anything.
In A&E, Sister Lee has her hands full.
What do you need doing?
Just going to do some pain relief for this lady. Put that there on your legs. You've just got to be as tolerant. If you've been here an hour into the shift or 11 hours into the shift, you've still got to show the same amount of care and empathy to a patient. You're really struggling pain-wise.
I'm struggling
You
pain-wise.
are, aren't you? It's like you're having electric shocks. I think it's so important to try and put yourself in the patient's shoes.
Oh.
Shall we take this arm out?
Yeah. Just
this side. Are you decent? Are you covered up?
Yes, I'm covered up.
We'll try and make a bit more of an effort, even if it's just sitting holding the hands for 10 minutes, just to reassure them and let them know what's going on.
You want one that side?
Is that all right?
You do what you like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to make your pain a whole lot worse.
What's up? What you got to do?
Oh, no, Sheila.
You want another needle, don't you? Yeah. This arm or my arse?
Oh, you can't say that. I was just saying I wish they were all like you. You mean your bottom?
Still here, isn't it? It's still in here, I'm telling you now.
Can you smell it up there?
No.
On the liver ward, they still haven't been able to locate the source of the smell. There's only one thing for it: the deep clean.
But you see, your perfume masks it. I can smell you.
She showered.
She's had a bath in it.
Giorgio. There we go.
Thank you.
There we are.
See, we like to make yours stay nice. We don't want you to go home and say, what ward were you in? Oh, I was in 304. Smelly.
Because there's definitely nothing in that.
In neonatal intensive care, baby Jacob's condition remains serious.
I know. Hey, you're getting very cross this morning.
After choking in the night, he was deprived of oxygen for a short period.
He aspirated on some milk after a feed and ended up very poorly. But now we're in a stable situation, shall we say. So we are hopefully past the worst of things now. All right, darling. All right. Just gonna have a little listen to his chest.
Sometimes I don't feel like we're his parents, do we? I don't want to leave him. I'm terrified of leaving him. I left him and I just feel like I left him and look what happened. I'm just absolutely terrified of leaving him. Just want him home. Just be his mummy, cuddle him. When he's crying, it's really hard because you get a natural instinct is to just go in there and pick your baby up because he's crying or give him cuddles.
And you can do it the minute he's hold his hand.
Yeah, or we can. All I can do is watch him through it.
Although Jacob has been stabilised, the doctors need to scan him to see whether the lack of oxygen has done any lasting damage.
It's one of them things that you have to wait and see, unfortunately, for Mum and Dad. We don't know how good or bad it will be.
5 floors down is a place that few ever visit. The mortuary. Every day, they receive around 10 bodies from across the hospital. This is also where the autopsies take place.
Over 16 years, I've removed thousands of brains. In a sense, you feel like you're doing something that maybe you shouldn't do.
OK, Marie, very, very nearly harvested the left eye.
Even now, all these years down the line, it's still a very, very different thing to do at 9 o'clock on a weekday morning.
Transverse lower abdominal scar measuring 5.5 centimetres.
Yeah.
Does that look like a scar to you?
Yes, yeah.
The very first time I saw a post-mortem, I almost fainted. I thought, oh no, I think my face is going to be meeting the floor soon. I did feel unwell, but that didn't put me off because what I actually saw interested me. So, yeah, I went back for more.
Today, they're preparing the body of 52-year-old Carl for a viewing with his family.
For me, it's a matter of preparing yourself mentally to be of service to that family. I know that I won't be of any use to the family if I fall to pieces during the whole process.
Well, that's better.
Yeah. He looked like he was smiling. It's a bit better now.
It never gets easier dealing with a family. I think if the day when it didn't really, there wasn't an issue with it, or you didn't really have any feeling or care, it was probably time for you to do another job, I would imagine.
Okay.
All right. I've got keys.
After a busy shift, Lee is ready to take a break. But an emergency is about to alter her plans.
I love the fact that every day is different down here. You never know what's coming through the door next. Just ask the nurse if they'll bleep them.
Got a car outside A&E in one of the ambulance bays. Can you go and check it out for me, Eva, please?
Try and see who's got the keys on my way out. All right. Hello?
Can we have a doctor to pit stop, please?
A car has pulled up in the hospital's ambulance bay.
Sleep, oxygynae and paediatrics, and the baby's been pulled in the car park.
What is it? Baby.
A woman has started to give birth on the journey to hospital. As the baby's head has already appeared, they will have to attempt this delivery inside the car.
Little boy. Is it little boy? Yeah.
OK, if we go through, I'll open the door for you, Katie.
The baby is premature and cold, so is rushed into children's A&E.
Seeing as he's just a little bit colder than you're doing fine, he's just cold.
He's 6 weeks early. Yeah.
Mum is taken to a bed in adults A&E.
Hiya, I need a midwife, please, straight away. Can you fast bleep them?
Mum's OK?
Yeah, the dentist's not out yet, but we'll just get access.
Beautiful.
Hi, Dan. Congratulations. He's beautiful. We're just trying to warm him up. He's very, very cold.
Well done. You did so well. Did we take a photo, Liz? Would we be able to take a photo to show Mum or not? She's not really seen him.
She can come in if she's well enough.
Come in.
I'm just thinking long term, you know, for bonding, if she didn't see him. He's perfect.
Now that the baby's been stabilised, Lee's allowed to reunite him with his mum.
Does she come in now?
I'll just go and let them know that we're going to bring Mum through. Are you all right to give me a hand to take her through? He's beautiful, isn't he? Absolutely perfect. Oh. I think they're still really shocked, aren't they? I don't think they can quite get their heads around it. I think it's Mum and Dad, you know, because that's the first time that three of them have been together as a family. Makes everything seem worthwhile. Because we've had a couple of rubbish days, haven't we? It's nice to have something positive. Mm.
Yeah. Hi there. Do you want to come through?
In the mortuary, the family of Carl have come to say their goodbyes.
Come to see Carl? Yeah.
OK, are you ready to go through now? All right, just come this way. Looking after families who are going through emotional trauma and stress, it's not easy, but we're giving families closure because they can get the answers that they need to be able to move forward. OK, now, Carl is just in the other room, OK? He looks very peaceful. He looks like he's asleep. I'm going to let you have some time on your own with him, OK?
Yeah.
And then once you've finished, just press that button on the wall there and then I'll come back to you, OK? And then, obviously, if you've got any questions, then I'll answer them for you then, OK? All right. OK. So, all right.
It looks like he's smiling.
Yeah, it does look very peaceful, I think.
Asleep.
Come here, mate. Looks like he's grinning like he used to us.
When he was watching telly.
Smiling because Mum was holding his hand and Mum was with him, wasn't she?
You OK?
You all right, Mum?
All right. It's OK. It's all right. We have to do all kinds of tests, and obviously a part of that is that we have to examine, you know, his organs to find out what's taken place. So, as a result of that, that's how we can get the post-mortem findings, and then you can get the answers that you've been looking for. Yeah? OK.
Right.
If you just want to follow me.
All right, you take care then. Thanks, and you take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
We do walk through life thinking, tomorrow is mine, I'll plan this next week, next year, and no one's even aware of the fact that that day could be their last day. We walk through life taking it for granted all the time.
The Royal Derby has around 8,000 staff. And with about 150 different professions under one roof, it can feel like a small town.
Can we start loading?
Yeah, OK. Telegas 22, please.
Retired dairy farmer Alan and his sister Mary are volunteers who run a mobile newsagents.
One Guardian.
Guardian.
Right.
Can we please go?
Yeah, we're underway.
Newspaper and magazine trolley on a one.
Do you have the Fox and Hounds?
No, madam. But if you like it, I will get it for you.
That's awful.
Hey! Hey, hold on a moment. Just a moment. Hey.
What's happening here? I bet you don't have many men at your knees.
My God, I bet she has better ones than this.
How old is it, though?
Oh, it's be ancient.
Oh, about 10 years.
Oh, does that mean it's cheap?
Free.
True.
It's free?
Yes, it's
Well, what a
yours for the
service.
keeping.
There is one problem.
You can't get back up, can
No.
you? Oh! I better go, I've got patients to see.
Oh, is that what you're here for?
$2.80 then, thanks.
OK, look, thank you.
And we'll put that down for tomorrow. Hold on. Let's have your details. Talking to what this job's all about, I always say that it wouldn't really matter if you didn't sell any papers. It's OK if I tie you to the bed, is it? We do that, you see, to make sure you're still here when I come back. Have you got the zip ties?
Yes, we have actually, yes.
Yeah, right, OK then.
Need big ones.
Oh, I don't know so much. I just like to see someone who'll treat them like people, for one thing, rather than like patients. Plus, we do have the great advantage that we don't stick needles in people. Bye-bye.
I'll see you later.
I didn't think when I came to work this morning I'd be delivering a baby in a car.
No. One you'll remember.
I'll remember it forever.
The baby born outside A&E is being taken to the neonatal department, where he'll be monitored for a few days.
Well, there's an incubator just being taken up there.
Just to see you with another little young one running around.
Oh, I'm too old for that.
I think she'll get married first, though.
Been there twice before. I like wedding cake, that's what it is. Who knows what the future might hold.
Thanks, Liz. You've been bro. All right, little fella. He's like a baby monkey, isn't he? I've got to have another one.
Are you getting really broody?
Yeah. I've just had a puppy, so I'm not allowed another baby. I might stay up here for a bit and look at babies all day. Let's go back.
Come on, then.
Come on. Thank you.
Don't
Don't forget his teddy. We don't get let out very often. It's like a day trip. We could have brought a picnic. I started off in the most foul mood this morning. Absolutely foul.
I did.
And I'm all happy now.
Baby Jacob's parents want to talk through his latest scan results with Becki.
She said that showed us the scan and you can see quite clearly. On the right-hand side, it's a big patch, isn't it?
And if they said that, obviously, we take one step at a time and we see how it goes. Obviously, they can't tell you, can they, at the moment, what will happen?
She said because it's on the back, that's more likely to affect hearing.
Sight.
I think she said learning.
Yeah.
So meeting his milestones and stuff. She said we would get an indication of his hearing when he has his hearing test to go home.
Yeah.
She said he's quite alert, and if I'm at one side of the cot and she's the other, he'll turn his head towards sound. So she was quite happy with that. And today she said he seems to be gripping with hands and
that's
feet.
good then.
But she said the signs he was showing today was nothing that she wouldn't expect for a preterm baby anyway.
That's good then. So
Yeah, so she
that's
said
positive signs.
Checks over the next few days will give a clearer idea of how serious the damage to his brain might be. As night falls in the hospital, the security team receive a call from A&E.
Hello.
Hello.
A lady that's run off. Can you go and stop her, please? She's about a bit taller than me. She's suicidal. She's quite distressed.
All right, we'll go and have a look. All right, cheers.
A suicidal patient has gone missing.
Check the main reception, mate.
Zilla 7 to main reception. You receiving, over?
Main reception, go ahead.
Not seen a female, have you? Come through your doors, over?
Do you want to have a look that way? I'm going to have a look up here.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, nothing up top of KTC. We get people that have come in who have every intention to harm themselves. I'm going to head back to the control room and jump on the cameras, internal and external, over. We have had people up on the top of the car parks or on the roofs threatening to harm themselves. Hello. Right, when was that?
Thankfully, the patient has returned unharmed.
Is she happy to stay? Yeah. Yeah, for information, patient's returned of own accord.
Yeah, receive, mate.
See you when you get back. Nasty incidents, you're grateful for the shift to finish. You know, you're going back to your loved ones and family sort of thing. So it's, yeah, puts everything into perspective.
Come on then, let's go. Cool. Are you walking over? I've got to go and see Scott, get car keys.
It's change of shift in A&E, but Lee has one more handover to do before she can go home.
Can I come over? I do need some car keys. See you in a minute. Bye. Me and Scott have worked together for about 15 years. Never felt attracted to him, not one little bit. He was just another workmate. Hello?
Not today.
Hi.
Come in.
You all right?
Yours.
Good. Anything to tell me?
No.
Nothing?
Kids falling out.
Yeah. With you? With each other?
Everyone.
Okay. Dogs?
Yeah, they're all right. He's chewing.
Cats?
Yeah, still got 2.
Rabbits?
Yeah.
Guinea pigs?
Yeah.
Parrot?
Yeah.
Fish tanks?
Yeah.
Sorted. Handover done.
Any more?
Are you going to walk me up to the car?
Okie dokie.
And we only got together about 3 years ago. Yeah, and we kept it quiet for a long time. We weren't sure how it was going to go. And then it was the A&E Christmas party. And to walk in together as a couple, everybody, I could see like people like looking at each other and nudging each other. Are they together?
I've got a reputation to keep. I'm not going to be seen carrying a pink bag, I can assure you.
Right. Are you not supposed to hold the door open for me?
I'll have people thinking that I'm a gentleman next.
You're not a gentleman. I'm waiting for him to propose. I'll be an old spinster. Yeah, it's never going to happen. I've never been married. Nobody would ever marry me. It's dark and scary around here.
I know. You can hold my hand.
No.
Put it there.
Oh, it was a horrible shift. Cardiac arrest to begin with, but youngish.
That's going to set your day up brilliantly.
Oh, it was horrible.
Oh, dear.
Poor family. Poor family. There's a couple of times where I could feel myself welling up, and I thought, oh, this isn't going to do no good.
I know, but it's natural, though, isn't it?
I know.
If you were stone-faced and didn't care a toss, that's not normal.
A&E attracts a certain kind of staff, and you either love it or hate it. You're either here for a matter of weeks or you're here for years. We are a bit of a family. Sometimes I spend more time with these guys than I do at home with my own family.
What you had?
I've got a hummus and salad.
Hummus sandwich?
Oh, I love hummus.
Go on to have hummus sandwich. Have hummus and carrot stick.
Hello, staff nurse neonatal unit. Can I help?
On the neonatal unit, the team have struggled for weeks to get baby Jacob off life support.
Unfortunately, we do lose some babies, and that's hard to deal with. You know, that's not an easy job to deal with. We can come in one morning and we can be looking after the sickest of the sick, but then you could come in the next morning and you could be looking after a baby that's ready to go home. Good boy.
but he's now able to breathe on his own and is making a good recovery.
It's my miracle baby. Someone's so little and you've managed to scare the living daylights out of me and Daddy. I'm sure he's got a guardian angel.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. So he's all ready to go now, is he? Then?
He is. He's ready to roll. He's one happy boy, one very happy, hungry boy. Jacob's gone from being so poorly to we're at a really good point today.
He can have his bottles, as you know. He's doing really fab and get him out in his cot. Hey,
That
clever
sounds
boy.
amazing. Yay. Okay. Yeah, Daddy will be very pleased I got him. That's all right.
We've done our fair share of worry. It's time to get you home, isn't it? Time to get you home.
He's now holding his temperature himself. We're able to dress him now and we're able to move him into a cot. That's been a big step for Mum and Dad. That's quite a moment for them. Are you ready? Let's go, Buster. He's 78 days now and, you know, Mum's only just starting to hear him properly cry. Well, that's quite a big moment for them. Yay! I'm in the nursery! Finally! Jacob is a classic. You know, I did look after him a lot. You do get not attached to a baby because we shouldn't build attachments, but whatever anybody says, we do get special bonds with a baby, but have to move on. I've come to say goodbye.
Thank you so much for
everything.
Oh, I really mean that.
You enjoy every single second of him. I mean it. See you later, Bubba. You take care. Just enjoy him, right? You take care, okay? Enjoy him. I will. See you later. Take care.
If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe.
Do we have to have that?
Yeah, what would you like?
Are you putting in requests?
What request would you like, dear?
Something to cheer us up on a Saturday morning. Something to cheer us up on a Saturday morning. Something uplifting.
Uptown girl, I've been living in an uptown world.
It's making me bum wobble.
The backstreet guy. I never told her why.
People who work in a department like this, we see things that people would never normally see. 1 minute you could be talking with a family member about that loved one and getting to know all about their little habits and their day-to-day routine. And then the next minute you're having to perform a post-mortem on that individual. So you have to be able to know how to compartmentalise things. We are mortal and we're going to die. But I don't let that stop me from living my life and enjoying it as well, which I do.
There's something that I ought to tell you. We are officially pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
quick work.
Very good. In fact, here is a scan.
You're no longer a man-child.
I know, exactly. I've got to grow up really quickly now.
You have
which is a shame.
I have to take my gloves off.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. For me to deal on a daily basis with mortality and death in the mortuary, it just heightens how special it is to be involved in the creation of life at the same time.
I come to have handover of this cutie pie.
He was born in the car park outside A&E.
In the car, yeah.
Oh, what a little thing. Yeah, we've had babies born in car parks before. Car parks, corridors, at home, down the toilet. Got a very privileged role. There's not many jobs where you do get such close bonds with the family. You know, we can give our baby their first bottle. We can see them take their first breath. So we're very lucky.
What, you'd have a baby now?
I'd have had one yesterday, if I was allowed. I just have a very sensible partner that the house has got to come first. But the house is coming. We get the house in January, so then the baby can come.
I would like babies eventually.
Just not yet.
Not yet. Too young.
See, I'd have a baby tomorrow. I would.
Oh my gosh.
Like it?
Yeah. Oh, I've done it sparkle. Oh, Lee, congratulations. Oh, how, when? Oh, it's beautiful.
Scott rang my dad first and asked my
Did
dad.
he? He did it properly?
Yeah, I spoke to my dad first and my dad thought it was a bit of a wind-up and a bit of a joke. Don't you get all tearful?
I cooked. Steak meal, all the trimmings. And it wasn't a ready meal either.
Yeah.
Not a TV dinner.
10-minute job in my quick.
Ding! No.
Bottle of wine. Oh, it's just lovely. All the candles were lit. Music on in the background. Like really romantic. And then he got down on Monday. Oh, I didn't know what he was doing.
And then...
It was all a bit, what are you doing now? And then he just produced this box.
Asked her if she wanted to stay with me the rest of her life.
She deserves a medal.
She didn't run off, so that's a bonus.
I think working here in the hospital makes you appreciate what you've got at home. When you look at some people's lives, you know, there's always somebody worse off. And I think to be able to spend the day with your family and having your loved ones around you, that's massive.
Your life